Hello. Okay, let's get started. I got out my lettered beads and got some messages. So there were 11 beads. So again, I keep getting the number 11. So the number 11 or number 1 may be significant. Okay. I'll read out the letters to you. It said Q, A, K, F, O, L, J, Y, U, Z or Z. I'm in Canada, so we pronounce ZZ. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing all the chakras accounted for. Okay. All right. Some of the words that popped in my mind, words, messages. Status quo. Arizona, that made me think of Sedona, Arizona, and sacred sites, plus energy vortexes. That made me think of whirlpools, spirals, the Fibonacci spiral. Also, I got joule, Joule, which is a unit of energy in the International System of Units, or SI. And by reading about the joule, I noticed a word spelled OHM, making me think of, well, Om. But OHM, that is the uppercase Greek letter omega. Ohm, OHM, is the unit of electrical resistance in the International System of Units, SI, as we mentioned earlier when talking about joule, Joule. Now, Om, that made me think of the Om chant, and it's spelt a few different ways. But anyway, it is a sacred mantra representing the primordial sound of the universe to connect with universal energy, inner peace, and spiritual consciousness. Now, in reading about Om, OHM, the unit of electrical resistance in the International System of Units, I came across this word telegraphy, Telegraphy. It is the long distance transmission of messages. Messages standing out to me here. Transmission of messages using symbolic codes. Again, that stood out to me, symbolic codes known to the recipient rather than a physical exchange of an object bearing the message. And that made me think of telepathy, synchronicity. Also, while reading about telegraphy, on the page, on the Wikipedia page, was the number 77. So that stood out to me. I looked that up. And some of the spiritual meanings of the number 77, the numerological significance of 77, would be spiritual development, inner wisdom, psychic abilities. That keeps coming up in my messages. Psychic abilities. And okay, so the number 77, spiritual development, inner wisdom, psychic abilities, and learning. Seeing 77 can also be seen as a sign of divine guidance, making me think of the Temperance card. It also means personal freedom, curiosity, balancing inner reflection, making me think of the Hermit card, the Hanged Man, with outward reflection, make me think of the fire energy and the sacral chakra. Continuing on with the spiritual significance of seeing the number 77 is transforming thoughts and emotions into higher vibrations of love and faith. Okay, that also makes me think of transmutation. Also, I got the word July. Perhaps the month of July may be significant for someone. I also got Oz, O-Z. And the phrase that popped in my mind was Land of Oz. And I looked that up and I saw that there is a theme park called the Land of Oz in North Carolina, where the yellow brick road is paved with 44,000 gold glazed bricks. The color gold may be significant. Also, gold made me think of the golden ratio, the golden spiral. And we already mentioned the spiral earlier. Okay. And note the number 44, right? In 44,000 gold glazed bricks. Okay, and that also obviously Oz made me think of the Wizard of Oz. And the theme of the Wizard of Oz mirrors our own journeys of self-discovery and self-realization. Similar to the book The Alchemist, where the main character goes on a journey in search of treasure to realize that the sought after treasure was already within. Someone's name may be Luka, L-U-K-A. Also, I got the word yoke, Y-O-L-K, make me think of fertility. Okay, so now that makes me think of the Empress in the Tarot. Fertility, new life, referring back to the number 11, the number 1. New life, new beginnings, made me think of eggs. Being in the gestation or incubation phase also made me think of a dozen eggs, the number 12. And the number 12 is the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. Also, yoke, Y-O-L-K, made me think of yoke, spelt Y-O-K-E. The energy of having burdens and obligations, making me think of the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This is a time of rest. Your nervous system needs it. And during this time of rest, of relaxation, one of the questions that you can ask yourself is, what feels expansive? You can ask your human self, what expands you rather than contracts you? And do that. Also, I got the word foal, F-O-A-L, a young horse. And we're in the year of the fire horse at the time of this recording. The spiritual symbolism of the foal: innocence, vulnerability, untamed potential, fresh start, raw energy of new beginnings. There's encouragement to embrace your innocence and curiosity, making me think of the Page of Wands and the Swords, the Page of Swords, the Fool, Six of Cups. The Fool also represents approaching life with a childlike wonder and naivete and letting go of past energies. And the image of the Fool made me think of the movie Bambi, and I haven't seen the movie Bambi as far as I can recall. But I'm remembering a scene, I believe it's from the movie Bambi, where when Bambi is a baby, he's trying to walk on his wobbly legs. And so that made me think of the phrase, getting your sea legs. So, circumstances may feel, quote, wobbly right now during the great awakening and shift that's happening on planet Earth. You are getting your sea legs, so to speak. You are learning to maintain balance and stability as the old foundations built on fear fall away. At the same time, the new firm foundations built on love are being built. You are becoming the lighthouse. So give yourself and others grace at this time. That may feel very wobbly indeed. Okay, 10 minutes. All right. Speaking of lighthouses, let's go to the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. What other messages want to come through for the collective? What other messages want to come through, Spirit, for the collective? Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm going to continue on with what I said about becoming the lighthouse. Some of you may resonate with the label lightworker or wayshower. And I just read, before pressing record, a chapter from this book here by Sara, Landon, The 11 Spiritual Roles of the Soul, a channeled guide to discovering your life's purpose. So let me read to you about the Wayshower. And when I looked up, it was 12:00 on the timer. The Wayshowers are the ones who are showing others the way to awakening, enlightenment, truth, and the new earth. It is not about telling others or demanding others to do things a certain way. It is about living the wisdom and showing others the way. You show others the way by how you live your life, create your reality, and experience your own heaven on earth. The Wayshowers are walking their talk and showing the way by being the example. Wayshowers embody authenticity, embody their truth, embody their divine nature. However, many do this so naturally and have no idea they are Wayshowers. It's who they are. They are embodying authenticity and shining their light on a better way. They are living their truth. They are inspiring. They speak their truth. They're leaders. They're walking their talk. Martin Luther King is an example of someone who might be considered a wayshower in your human experience. The wayshowers are the ones who are always there to lend a hand. They are generous, helpful, kind, and care deeply about others. They want to be in service to others and something greater than themselves. Wayshowers want to help people and often gravitate to the jobs where they teach or coach others. Wayshowers might feel incredibly discouraged at times when they feel helpless to save others or change the world. They see a better way forward, yet feel frustrated with being unable to create the necessary change to make the world a better place. They often struggle to have boundaries or become people pleasers at their own expense. However, once a wayshower becomes conscious and aware that their role is to show the way, their life becomes more harmonious and they will likely find peace with the ways of the world. Within the heart of every wayshower, there is a knowing that a better way is possible. It's time to fully activate your power and this dream within you and become a conscious and intentional co-creator of love and beauty and peace and harmony and abundance here on earth. For those of you who know you are a wayshower, you are here to show the way into higher levels of consciousness during this time of the Great Awakening happening on earth. You are here to accelerate the evolutionary awakening experience within yourself to then reach for the highest levels of vibrational frequency and consciousness. You are light focused in physical form. And it is your mission to create your heaven on earth here as you remember how to convert light into form. You possess within you the highest virtues, qualities, and abilities. You are compassionate. You are here to create your own path to joy, peace, and love, and then show the way for all humankind to realize it for themselves. Are you a wayshower? We invite you to fully embody the power of your role as a wayshower in the new earth. Okay. Now let's go to the Keepers of the Light. Message for the collective. Message for the collective. $1600 when I looked up. Okay. 16. I think that is the Tower card in the Tarot. The old is crumbling. Thank you. Interesting. Commander Ashtar, call to action, strong leadership energy. We read about that earlier, right? Or we talked about it. Take charge, lead by example, right? We read about that in reading about the Wayshower. Just being the example, showing by being, just living. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. And yes, I think they literally use the word walk your talk. Walk your talk, right? That's it. Just be yourself. You are being the example by just being yourself, by living your life, by living your truth. Yeah. Wayshowers. They are embodying authenticity and shining their light on a better way. They are living their truth. They are inspiring. They speak their truth. They're leaders. They're walking their talk. And there you go. So this message is for the Wayshowers. And look at that, I opened it right to Commander Ashtar. Okay. Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multidimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on Earth who call on him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. That makes me think of the Emperor card in the Tarot. Extended message. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. I am getting chills on my thighs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to keep this reading short. All right, short but sweet. All right, Thank you. Take care.